Well, we're just looking at the expenses.
Yeah.
This is a foreigner in the Philippines. We did, and this is Beth, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
And she's asking me, do I look beautiful?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Yes, you did. And yes, she does.
Ah. So, what's this about? Why you came here?
Why did I come here? Well, you told me to come here
I
and
did.
pretend that I was just coming along and saying, oh, you're doing the books. And then you would say, yes, what do you want? Why are you here? So I did my bit. What?
Yeah, so this video is for the for the paralyzed man's house
The Paralyzed
update.
Man's House.
Yeah, the paralyzed man's house families update because it's already finished. Thank you.
Yeah,
So,
we had a few, we get the strangest questions sometimes. You know, somebody said, so what will happen to the paralyzed man's house now that he's gone? Well, his family will live there.
yeah.
Okay. So thanks for being concerned about that. But the paralyzed man had a family that was taking care of him. Otherwise, he would have been stuck in that room. Not to get too dark with my British sense of humour, but if he didn't have a family taking care of him, he would have been stuck in that room, paralysed, and what would he have done? Anyway, he leaves behind a widow who you will have seen in the videos on the last update on where we are with the building of the house, which is pretty well done now.
Yeah,
So all the expenses and everything are all in, and this is Beth, the demon accountant.
no, it's not. I just write it down. So again, thank you to those who donate. Thank you to send the gifts for the paralyzed man's house because
Yes, we have to be careful now and call them gifts.
yeah, because it will not be possible without you guys. So thank you to thank you to Sir Joshua who donated $100, to Mama Maria who donated $50 through GoFundMe, to Sir Mario who donated 4,720, but he wants to divided it to the 3 little girls' house, so it came up that the amount for the paralyzed man's house is 2,360. To Sir Gary who donated 1,904.14 through Western Union.
Now some of these amounts, as you can
Peso,
tell,
okay.
are in pesos,
Yeah.
and then some are in
In
dollars. So
dollars.
whenever it gets into the thousands, it's definitely not dollars. Okay.
Yeah, so Sir Gary who donated 1,904.14, but he stated
Now that's
pesos.
4.14.
Yeah, and he stated that he wants to cut it, divide it to the 3 little girls' house. So for the paralyzed man's is 952.07. To Sir
What was that? 0.07. 0.07.
Yeah, to Sir Dewey who donated, who sent a gift 2,000 pesos.
This was Dewey.
Yeah.
Okay.
To Sir Marshall who sent 5,002 pesos. To Mrs. White who sent 18,058.15 through Western Union.
Now we have to say that Mrs. White has been something of a guardian angel.
Yeah.
Because when she found out that we were having difficulties with the tyrannical PayPal, she sent some money to cover us so that we wouldn't be too much out of pocket. As it happens, we have had to supplement the money that PayPal is holding with our own money, but we're
Yeah.
we're terminal optimists, and we think that money will be released.
Yeah.
So we're
Which is
hoping that.
positive. Cause,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
we're
right.
praying because it's our...
She's saying be positive. It's because it's my money that she's taking, not hers.
Yeah?
Right? We
Yes,
divide
like that.
the pensions. I have 2 pensions, which are miserable, disgracefully small pensions. But one is not quite so disgracefully small, and that's the one that I take. And out of that, I pay for the house and other inconsequential things like everything. Not really.
Yeah.
Beth handles all the groceries and the bills like electricity and stuff like that, and Nanai's medication, which is a weekly, monthly commitment.
Yeah. So again, let's continue.
Don't laugh when we're talking about Nanai's medication.
What are you?
Why? Because it's a lot of money.
I do see it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sir Alex, who donated through Philippine PayPal, 9,688.91. So, Sir Jan, who through Remitly, 10,056.75. Where are we going to get in Tagbilaran? Sir Gart.
We should just mention that that's
Jan.
Is it John? Yeah. He tries to make things as simple as possible, but in doing so, to collect that money that you have sent, John, we have to spend 5 hours in the car going to Tagbilaran and back again.
Yeah, but the woman says, "Can you come back on Friday, ma'am? Maybe we can check it if we're allowed to send to release it to you."
What? So BDO are doing the same?
Yes, the same. No, I mean in Cebuana. We try it back tomorrow.
So it's possible then that we might be able to pick it up in Cebuana, which is Talabong, which is just a thing that we do every day anyway, because we need to go there for the internet to upload our videos. So we'll try there, and then if not, then we'll have to drive up to Tagbilaran, which is a couple of hours each way in the car. So I just thought we'd mention that, you know.
But again, thank you. Then Sir Gart, who sent 1,807
Sir who?
Gart.
Garth?
Yeah. 1,800.
There's a man called Garth. That was a famous...
It's just...
famous Superman.
1,807.83 pesos. Sir Mamroth and Simon, who sent 100...
That's Ruth.
100 Australian amount.
We'll take Australia and we're not proud.
So, which it convert to peso, it's 3,700. That's my computation. So, the total amount that raised on the paralyzed man's house is 60,336.91 pesos. Okay?
Pesos.
Yeah, and then in Desiree's house before, our first project house repair, Desiree's house, we have a leftover of 16,792.14 pesos. So if you sum up this from paralyzed man's house, 60,336.91 less the leftover of Desiree's house of 16,792.14, so the total amount that we raise is 77,129.05 pesos. And then the total expenses, including the cost, the labors, and whatever it is around 52,794.05. So less the expenses of the total amount raised is 77,129.05 less the expenses, the house expenses of 52,794.05. We have the leftover of 24,335 pesos, which will go to the 3 little girls' house. Okay.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, but so far...
But, honey, as fascinating as that was, we should really just explain why we're doing this and why we're down to point this and point that. And that is because it's been brought to our attention, if you've been following the videos, and if you haven't, why not, that we need to perhaps change the way that we're working. We don't want to be breaking the law. We were not aware that we were in any way infringing on the law. And can you stop?
Yeah.
That's my camera hand. Every time you do it. Anyway, so we thought right from the start, I knew that if we were raising money and spending it, because we spend everything that we get, if we have, as you heard, if there's money left over from the actual building itself, then that goes on to the next building,
Yeah.
so that we're not actually taking any money ourselves at all, except for the amounts which are sent to us, and our gifts for Beth and I. You know, I get thrown a bone here and there, so sometimes I actually eat food, and Beth lives very well, of course. You know.
Oh, see it.
Not-
So,
So anyway, that's why we've been keeping very careful books, because if at some point in the future we are asked to justify anything that we've done, it will all be here. And anyway, people who have helped us and supported us deserve to have complete openness down to the point, is it 0.2 decibel places that we're working at the moment, which is of incredible interest to everybody, I know.
yeah, so again, thank you very much. So, in the Three Little Girls house, we start today. We're going to demolish the house now of the Three Little Girls.
Going to do that the same way as we did
Yeah.
the Paralyzed Man. We're going to knock half of it down, which won't take much, believe me, because it looks as if it's about to fall down anyway.
Yeah,
and
so,
we'll do that, and then we'll build the house, and then they can move into it, and then we'll build another little portion on there, which is for helping the man, head of the family, to be able to earn a living and support his family. He was being a driver for somebody, picking up stuff from the port.
yeah.
I'm not quite sure what kind of stuff it was, but anyway.
Yeah, what is a driver
Anyway,
before?
he was a driver, and he stopped out, but apparently he has a talent for motorcycles. We're going to build a very modest little place where he is sheltered, and he'll be able to carry out repairs and support his family
Yeah,
in
so,
an honest way.
yeah.
Yes,
And then,
I'm glad you agree.
so now, just to wrap up, okay, so, in the Three Little Girls house, we have the leftover from the Paralyzed Man's house of 24,335 pesos. But so far, we raised the Three Little Girls house, we raised around 50,435 pesos. So again, thank you to Sir Mario, who donated again, he divided it.
No, he gifted.
He gifted it, sorry. He gifted 2,360 for the Three Little Girls house. Sir Gary, 952.07 pesos. Sir Dewey, who sends a gift of 2,000 pesos. And of course, to Mr. Little Bit Rich, who sent around
Now that's a code name for someone else.
$875.
It's a code name for somebody who wants to donate anonymously, and he didn't like the code name that I gave, but of course he loved the one that Beth gave, which was, she called him a little bit rich.
Yeah, so thank you
So
so
to
much.
Mr. A Little Bit Rich, we are eternally grateful.
Yeah, and to Sir Simon, 4,628, who will married yesterday,
That was-
Monday. Sir Ethan,
Ethan,
yeah, 4,628. Congratulations.
in fact, was it today?
Last Monday.
No.
Monday, we're Wednesday today. It's
Okay.
another day, so congratulations.
You know, at one time, if I wanted to disparage somebody in my more negative days, I would say, "Are you kidding? That guy doesn't know what day it is." And here I am. And
Yeah.
on no day do I ever know what day it is. What day is it?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. See?
Yeah, so the Three Little Girls house raised around 50,435, and the excess of the Paralyzed Man's house, which around 24,335, we got 74,770 for the Three Little Girls house. And so far, it's because we decided, Terence and I, that the Three Little Girls house and the Paralyzed Man's finish before Christmas. So
Well,
we use our personal.
Well, we were hoping.
Yeah, we're hoping.
We were hoping to have 3 houses done.
Yeah.
Whether we're going to be able to do that now, we're really not sure. But we're hoping to have Beanie's house done.
Yeah.
Now Beanie does have a half-finished house, but a lot of the work that's been done on his house is probably not quite up to standard. So because sometimes people work with what they've got, and they're not always able to do things as well as should be done. There's no point in doing it half good. So we're going to go in with our Superman team, and we're probably going to tear some of that down and start again and do, well, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even though Beanie has been working on the house of the paralyzed man and doing excellent work, but then we were able to give him the materials to do that. So he was able there, and he had the input from our master builder, Pastor TBL. So that's why.
Yeah, and another thing is, we already have the materials for the 3 little girls' house, which around 28,553.14.
All of that has been bought. All of that has been bought, and it's sitting there waiting to be used.
Yeah, and then so far, the 46,000 plus, which is in PayPal, because we're hoping that they already transfer that, so.
Well, what we've done is the money that is in PayPal is in the American account, and the American account was for some reason was blocked. Now honestly, what happened was that we went in to do the normal transfer, which had been working perfectly up to then, and they impose a $1,000 a month. A $1,000 a month withdrawal fee, and that was no good to us because we needed to access the money straight away. So we went in to actually change that limit, and somewhere along the line, it was that they had a phone number that was from Florida, which. Even with my limited intelligence, I know that a phone number that's in Florida is not valid in the Philippines, and their computer triggered off some kind of a security alert, and it made it so that we couldn't even access our own account. So that mess is actually being sorted out now, and we hope that will soon be a thing of the past, as will PayPal, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and then the Philippine PayPal, which there are some donated, it takes so long,
It just takes so long. Now.
Yeah, I'm scared because I transferred the first last Monday or Tuesday the other week.
Right, now the good
and it
news
just arrived yesterday.
Yeah, but we did get it, so that's good news. But the thing is that we're used to turning a house around in 6 to 7 days.
Yeah, the paralyzed man's house is 8 days work.
Waiting for someone to get their little finger and go enter just seems impossible to me. It's money that's just being transferred from one column to another.
Yeah.
And there's a very good reason why this is not done very quickly, because we are just one person. We are just one account, say. And that one account, they're holding on to how much? Let's say it's $1,000.
Yeah.
They're holding on to $1,000, and they've been holding on to it for how long?
A month.
A month. Can you imagine how many people are waiting for their money? They've got hundreds of thousands of people who are being held up on money that is theirs and should not be withheld by any lawful, in any lawful way. They're holding on to that money, and what do they do with that money? Believe me, they don't leave it in an account just sitting there. They invest it in a money market that works almost on milliseconds, earning money for them. So our money, your money, so generously given to help a poor family whose rain is coming in the roof. They're raining in the roof. When it starts torrential rain out here in the Philippines, they have to move to a dry place in the room. Can you imagine that? And PayPal are making money on that. Isn't that disgraceful? Now here's a huge company that is doing practices like this, and we are having to live in some kind of concern about the way that we're doing our work of helping poor people to get into a dry, secure place. And we've got to do it correctly.
Yeah.
Can you see the irony and the poor ethics of that? It amazes me, but I'm a simple man.
Yeah, and then just to clarify, because because I'm sure there are some gonna ask, why is it the PayPal is closed, but why is it to continue? So
why is it what?
why is it it says that they cannot access the account from PayPal, but why is it the work continues? So just to make sure, just to clarify, there are some donations sent to us. Yeah, and some money is from parents, so we decided that we're gonna use that for them.
We were given gifts.
Thank you.
And we put money from the account, my Social Security pension from the US. We put the money to, and we decided that we're going to go ahead and take a chance, because us taking a chance, and those people that we're helping living in a house with a roof that doesn't hold water, well, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? So we're doing that.
Yeah, and then we also use the account, the money that sends for Bini, because there are Sir Scotty who sent through Western Union around 10,000 pesos. We use that for the paralyzed man's house so that we can continue the work. And then, but we're going to replace it when the PayPal arrives. So again, to all who made it possible, in behalf of the paralyzed man's family, they're going to say thank you in the video. So again, thank you very much.
And I'm a little confused there. You said that we're using our money, but then we use something from Beanies.
Yeah. So we use
How did we do that?
We use our money from some gifts and some of your pension, and also Beanie, because Sir Scotty sent 10,000 through Western Union for Beanie's house.
And that's not come through yet.
It's already in us. But then, since we're lacking of the materials for the 3 little girls' house, I use that for the 3 little girls' house. And then when the PayPal arrives, I'm going to replace that to Beanie's house. Get it?
What if the PayPal doesn't arrive?
It will arrive. God is watching us. Thank you. Again, thank you very much, and God bless. Your gifts made their life easier. It's a huge change to them.
It is indeed.
Yeah. Thank you to those who open their hearts, who share their blessings. God bless you more.
Not to mention
Bye-bye.
those who open their wallets.
Oh yeah, their hearts and their wallet. And to those who share, and to those who commented and supported us, what do you call that? Emotionally? What? No. Who supported us.
Oh, the ones that...
push.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
That encouraged us.
Yeah.
Now, can I just ask you a question? How do you think that God looks down on our efforts now? Well, I mean, is he looking down? Is he sitting on a throne and looking down and saying, well, they're doing all right?
It's great. It's wonderful, okay? It's very powerful. Powerful.
But how does he know about us? A little us.
No, God knows every one of us, okay? In His eyes, no one is hide. So everyone is flat.
Well, what about PayPal? Why doesn't he ever go at them?
It's just a test for us. It's just a small test, okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Again, thank you very much, and God bless.
We'll see you later. We've got a few tests to do.